When you look at we type of food stuff, all the mithai, 5,000 years ago, Krishna Bhagwan, they went to offer to Govardhan Bhagwan, you know. Think about it. Plenty of our traditional meals and so on came with our forefathers. Karhi came devotees. Dal puri came with our forefathers. A tradition that we have lost. Right? Very rare you see it. Long ago, when you go to a Hindu function, the only roti you will see is sohari. They will be making sohari. That was the food. Because sohari could last for more than a week without refrigeration, and the more stale it gets, the better it tastes. Sohari is a very healthy roti because it is made with ghee, not oil. And the ghee has the good fat in it, unlike the oil with the other roti. Dal puri, dosti. When last you eat a good dosti roti? Think about it. Huh? The only time you've seen sohari now is when you had Durga Puja Washrar. Right? Long time in weddings and all, this sohari, you have a bandari there, he dies in Manchan and all them sohari and put there for you. The customs were so strict, the customs were so, well, cleanliness was to the top when you have prayers. It's a special kitchen the bandari will operate in, you know. You know it's a bandari for aside? What is a bandari for aside? They will dig a hole in the ground. You cut a barrel and put it. You have a place for the smoke to come out and a piece going on so to push the wood. Right? Big bandari kitchen there. The man who operated inside there, he had to be clean. No, you couldn't go inside there with a leather belt. No slippers, leather slippers. They couldn't buy slippers in those days. That is how clean it was, I'm telling you, you know. Right? Observing all of these devotees. And so much artifacts, they made a lot of things. They brought this dhantal devotees and the indigenous of Trinidad, you know. They brought a musical instrument and they said the piece of iron that connected the horse with the cart. They take that and they use it for the dhantal, and that's how it come in. A nice instrument you don't see again is called the kanjiri. That is to be covered, the tambourine, with the skin of the mat. And they will sing without any music. All our folk songs and all of these, when it's wedding, the ladies with their group will come there. And every step in that wedding, they have a correct song for it. Appropriate devotees and so on. These traditions have died. So if you try to revive it, they have documented them, and you have now a few groups there go around and sing and so on. One of the good things happening in this month of May, the Indian Caribbean Museum is now open. From Wednesday to Sunday from 10 a.m. in the morning. And you know what's the price to go in? It's free. Everybody for this month of May try to make a trip to the Caribbean Indian Museum down in Waterloo down there. Go and see the amount of artifacts and so on that they have down there. How life was before. Now, the setting was, I just bring it back some, well, you have people older than me will tell you. When you have wedding, nobody renting tent, you know. Everybody gone together, they cut bamboo. One day they build in tent. One day they cover in. They cut in paper. Look, that skill with cutting paper, you don't see it again. Right? You place flour on the line and you stick in nice paper. They cutting out Hanumanji and all the others. I was trying to look, we could bring back a setting like that. Right? Of those days, devotees. You'll go wrong in the village and you have to borrow the lamp from people. Now, who were a little well-off funding, they go have buy gas lamp in those days. You had Coleman gas lamp. And you had the 300 and the 500. Okay? You had a blue gas called domestic gas. Do you know you had a heater? You used to work with that? With gas? They had a coal man heater. You used to work with the gas. You had to pump it and light it. All right? And you iron clothes with that. A lot of people didn't know it, eh? But I was in Texas and I went to a museum and it had one there. And I asked the curator about it and he didn't know. I explained to him how it is use it. This is how it used to be. One love devotees. Nobody plays a barong and all them thing and so on. If they plant fencing, they be hibiscus and the giant fence flower that was a have and so on. It was so homely, so open, and so free. So make a trip for this month, if you can, in the Indian Caribbean Museum. Praise to this great way of life that we have. It is second to none in the universe. You follow a pathway of life handed down to you. It was not borrowed. It was handed down from your forefathers. And what does the underlying quotation of the scriptures tell you? Live for the sake of your dharma, and your dharma will protect you. Right? Devotees, another thing. They brought their clothes, their outfit. Well, it's so nice today to see that our ladies put on their outfits and so on, going to Indian functions when you're doing your puja. Men, listen, man. There's only one time you don't sit down often to do puja. The correct way to do puja, put on a dhoti. Not a pants dhoti, you have to wrap it. Right? Put on your dhoti. May I tell you, put on and go down Grande. You have your prayers, be proud, that is yours. Always remember, you don't wear blue. Blue does take away the merits of all the spiritual activities. Right? Sit down and do your prayers. Remember the forefathers, devotees. And some of these values will pass on also to the others who are coming, and they will see. So they will not know what the tradition is unless we can identify with them. Go back, sit with the elders in the village, talk to them, find out, see if you could do any research and get pictures and so on, that you could see how that life was.